Morrowind? Hey, that's a good suggestion right there. Morrowind? Morrowind's a good suggestion. Mainly because I wanted to see what the difference is between Bethesda's lore writing back when they were heralded as one of the best writers, and Morrowind wasn't pretty, so they spent less effort making it pretty and more on just making a cool world. And I think that that focus shifted in newer games, right? You see like just the other day I saw on Reddit, it was like the front page of fucking Reddit, and it was like Bethesda's Fallout 4 is gonna have 30 hours of dialogue. Like, holy shit, they actually paid people to say all the lines. That's cool, I guess. I don't get excited for news like that. Like, what if it's shitty writing? Quantity doesn't mean the writing's good. If you have shitty writing shit dialogue just to have it's all voiced though. It's all voiced shitty dialogue. Oh wow. Cool. That's more immersive? Not really? Is it a step up? Are we at the point where you can't like enjoy dialogue if it's not voiced? If you read it, you give it whatever inflection and voice you have, you know? It can work that imagination to make up for that. It's not that big a loss. But now it's voiced. Kind of like XCOM, you know? Like the cutscenes are all voiced and they talk to you in the medbay and shit, and they voice the lines in the lore. That does nothing for me. Voicing? What? It means the company has money to do that and resources, but that's really not the ideal place to spend the money. It doesn't help the game. Like, maybe for some people it does. It makes it more accessible. I guess it's all about accessibility. Dumb. Yeah, you know what? That's a great way to put it, Good. This game is fun with people. Lucius is fun with people. Some games are fun with people. That's what I say about shit like Borderlands. Borderlands is not fun by yourself. It's funner with people. And some single player games, in a weird way, it's just funner to build them up with people. Yeah, take Mass Effect. It had fucking talking wheels and everything voiced. The story in Mass Effect is terrible. It took them until the third game for the general population to be like, wow, this ending is so bad that it makes me think about the rest of the story, and I realize, wow, the story's shit, and it didn't go anywhere, and it went against my choices. Imagine if they actually, like, in Mass Effect made your choices matter. Put their emphasis, instead of on voicing all sorts of shit, just making, like, player choices lead to different non-linear endings. Whoa! How amazing that would be for future replay and just differences and comparing your experience with someone else. Nah, they streamlined it. Instead, they went the opposite way and streamlined it into a cookie cutter. Everyone hears the same dialogue. It's just, they had all that money and instead made a streamlined title. That's like, again, millions of bucks won't get you a good game. Kickstarting a game with millions of bucks won't get you a good game. Pre-ordering a pre-release early access game and giving them money to fund the development ain't gonna get you a good game, man. But people seem to think it will. Yeah, that really bothered me. Like, fucking front page of Reddit, like, Fallout's like, a billion, or let's take a different example. When Oblivion came out, it was noteworthy because the same bullshit. Same shit, man. It's the same shit. It's cyclical. It's seeing the circle of cycles that allows you to break them. But when Oblivion was released, like 8-10 years ago now, I don't even know, man. It was mind-blowing. Everywhere you read, fucking fully voiced game, like 14,000 lines, 10 hours of dialogue spoken, and then you realized they paid like 3 different voice actors to say a bunch of corny lines, and Oblivion did not have any good writing beyond like the Thief Guild. The Thief Guild was kind of smart and well done, and that's pretty much it. Now, we have the next. Well, this is related because Bethesda is also owns Fallout now, so we're gonna go with Fallout 4. Fallout 4 or 5, whatever it's at now. 29,000 voiced or lines of dialogue. Fucking all voiced, 30 hours of dialogue. Yeah, but how exciting was that for Oblivion? Isn't that becoming standard now? I don't. That's stupid. Hype is dumb, man. Hype for anything is fucking dumb. Dumb, dude. Hype is dumb. Getting excited is not dumb. Excited is a cool feeling that gets you going to do stuff. Hype is promotional fog bullshit. Fog door type thing. Like, you can't really see it. Where it's obscured here. It seems really good. Hype is looking at a cake and having all these colors and frostings and shit, and getting really like, and the cake maker telling you like, look, there's 30 different hues, there's a billion different flavors on this cake, and like, wow, I can have everything with this cake. And then the smart fuckers are like, well, let's go back to basics. You might have a cool fancy looking 5-story cake here with fucking every single chocolate frosting in under the sun, but what about cake principles? Like, we have decades of cake making, decades of game building. What about basic gameplay principles here? Is the yeast good? Did you use good flour? Did you bake it at a good temperature? And then when you actually grab it to taste it, that's what matters. Actually tasting that cake, not looking at it from afar, you know, and taking pictures of it. Look how amazing it looks. Yeah, who cares? It's a cake. You eat it. Same with a game. Look how amazing the lines are. Yeah, but how's it play, motherfucker? That's how you experience it. I don't know, but I mean, they got all these trailers and shit. Fuck, look, we got... This game probably has a live action trailer, doesn't it?
It's all just a fading memory. You come home, watch TV, the whole world went to hell.
I never... Trailers like these, I don't even watch. Why would you watch this shit? This tells me nothing about the game. Nothing. I hate this about Steam, man. I go from game to game and I like, is the game cool? I don't know. I gotta YouTube it to actually see what it is. Let's go to more trailers, man. Nah, Smite might have a real trailer. Fuck it. It's a game property, but again, that didn't tell me anything. XCOM 2? I've seen the trailer for this too. Don't tell me shit. In-game cutscenes. In-game cutscenes. Game cutscenes. Oh, is that chick hot though? Important question. There's some chick here. Who what? Who are these trailers made for, man? I don't get this shit. Who are these trailers made for? Who watches this crap? I never understood this. Who watches this shit? If I'm gonna buy a game, I want to know how it plays. Did you like that analogy? I didn't think it was good. I didn't think the cake analogy was good, man. But the thing is, with the whole cake thing, though, I mean, like, really, you have games. I know they get more complex visually, and you can add more systems and more code and more bytes and more data, 256 to 1024 and all that shit. But at the end of the day, games aren't fundamentally different from what they used to be when they were on like Amiga and shit like that. Like Dark Souls. Dark Souls, everyone loves Dark Souls, man. You know what Dark Souls is? It's modern ghouls and ghosts. You know? That old-ass game about trying and failing and trying again? It's the same shit. It looks nicer. It has a few more user-friendly implementations of respawning and not putting you back too far. But beyond a few, like, little... what is the word I'm saying? A few frills on the outside. The core of it is based on reaction, gameplay, action, you know? Same shit as old games, man. So when they come out with a new game and it's like a gabillion lines, Planescape Torment had probably the longest amount of dialogue in any game. Fallout 4 doesn't have as much dialogue as Planescape Torment. Planescape Torment came out in 1990. Does voicing the dialogue tell a better story? No. An RPG is the writing. You could tell a fine-ass story with very little plot if the plot's told well. Like, you know? But again, that's what you focus on, man. It's so sad, dude. You know, back in like N64 days and PS1, when they really argued that on forums, it was always about like polygon count. That's how they edict measured them. Now it's dialogue count, voiced dialogue count. It's stupid, man. It's the same shit. It's cyclical. Nothing has fundamentally changed. The medium has evolved a little. Maybe not evolved, I guess. Yeah, evolved. Because you still, like, think about it, you know? If you trace it back, we're apes. We have similarities to them. Our actions, our group crowding, how we act in groups. You can see similarities in, like, how gorillas act in groups. You know, like, there's so much similar. There is a lot different, but we have basis and shit. Games have basis in old games, like, and it's the same bullshit. Same bullshit. Let's conflagrating all that crap. Don't make fun of Fallout? Fallout's your favorite? What do you love about Fallout? Let me ask you this. What do you love about Fallout? Which Fallout's your favorite and what do you love about it? Be succinct. I don't want a paragraph. Just say, what is it you love? The shooting? The story? Choices? Don't make fun of Fallout? What do you mean? I didn't even get that mindset. What? You can love a game and criticize it, right? Even your favorite game. You change some things about your favorite game, wouldn't you? Right? You'd make a save point here instead of there in some frustrating segment. You'd probably make it so reloading doesn't remove ammo from your clip, right? Or something like that. Wouldn't you rather have things like that? There's always like things you can criticize, dog. Nothing's perfect. Keeping it in your mind is a perfect thing. Means you have to defend it from any attack at any point or angle at it. Just see it as imperfect and love it anyway.